Hello, baby. Yeah, this is the Big Bopper speaking. Oh, you sweet thing. Do I what? Will I? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's elementary. It's gonna be. I'm a let's fall in love. It's easy. So
Johnny Angel, Johnny Angel, Johnny Angel, you're an angel to me.
There's a girl in school that I adore. She's a cute little girl, 5'4". She's got a personality, the talk of the town. She sits 3 rows over and 2 seats down.
Chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Wow! I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. So good. So good, I got you. Wow!
Get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh,
give me a head with hair, long, beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, streaming, flaxen, waxing. Give me down to there, shoulder length longer. Here, baby, there, mama. Everywhere, daddy, daddy, hey. Grow it, show it, long as I can grow it, my hair.
Big John, Big John.
Every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John.
Big John, Big John,
Big Bad John,
Big John.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, 'cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer, yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, well, let's blow on my left.
'cause he gets up in the morning and he goes to work at 9. And he comes back home at 5:30, gets the same train every time. 'Cause his world is built on punctuality, it never fails. And he's all so good, and he's all so fine, and he's all so healthy in his body and his mind. He's a well-respected man about town, doing the best
assembly in which he and a number of other staff members were on tricycles to the soundtrack of Leader of the Pack.
Understand me now. Sometimes I feel a little mad, but don't you know that no one alive.
Mark, remember when John told us he could really dance?
Yeah, that was some time ago. I think that was December, if I remember correctly, 1989.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was. That was really something.
Hey, come on, baby.
which was in 1996 when I was appointed principal at RMC. And prior to that, John had been principal prior to Les Beckety. But the only thing I heard about John when I arrived at RMC is they had a nickname for him. The nickname was the Body Snatcher. And all I heard for about my first 2 years at Regina Monday was, well, John Palmer stole this person and John Palmer stole that person. And I remember into about my second month at the school, and I had said to John, now don't you steal any of my good teachers to take over to STA with you. Well, wouldn't you know it, I got a call in the summer that one of my best young teachers had accepted a job at STA. So I phoned him, and as soon as he answered the phone, he said, honestly, Digger, it wasn't me. I didn't do this. And as John fondly says, Paul, I didn't steal anybody. They all came willing.
I was asked to say a few words about John Palmer. I thought long and hard, and I was having some real difficulties, so I thought what I'd do is go right to the source, and I called John, and John was kind enough to dictate some thoughts, and so I'll just read them back to you. John, I hope I do a good job on this because it's basically what you wrote. First, you state that you're one of a kind when it comes to leadership. I couldn't agree more. You truly cared for your students and knew them on a personal level. You also really liked teachers, seldom missing an opportunity to enjoy their passions. However, you weren't really that bright. You just adopted a great philosophy in your career that led to much success. First, you surrounded yourself with great people, often real characters. You gave them what they needed to be successful. And then, surprise, surprise, you congratulated them on their many successes. It seems so simple, but you made it work. John, you really made school life better with your sense of humor, your passion for your vocation, your outstanding support of both staff and students. You will be greatly missed. Enjoy your well-deserved journey into the future.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go! Go! Go, Johnny, go! Go, Johnny, go! Go! Go, Johnny, go! Johnny, go! Johnny, go! Go, Johnny, go! Go, Johnny, go! Johnny, go!
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
We can still remember the kiln incident. John was into pottery, did pottery with the class, so on. So we had one of the small school kilns out at St. Francis. St. Francis, new school at that point, only up for a couple of years. Solid concrete walls on the whole thing, which was good because kilns tend to overheat if they aren't turned off. And John did a lesson one time where he had all these pieces he needed to fire for pottery, put it in the kiln, and we put the kiln in the staff room to keep it away from all the kids and keep it safe. And John put it on, and for some reason the kiln didn't kick out, didn't stop. So I'm not sure if it's just overnight or a whole weekend. End result though is that the next morning John comes in to the school, looks at the kiln. The kiln has burnt half the rug out of the staff room area, which made it slightly dangerous. We were happy that the whole place didn't go up. Again, it was nice solid brick. And we did manage to get a brand new rug out of the incident. However, anything anybody ever wants regarding pottery, kilns, whatever, John doesn't argue. John just gives you everything that you need.
Little step, you don't
And I remember meeting him once up in Grand Bend when he was in the midst of buying, I think, one of his RX-7s. And he said to me, and I had a new car as well, and he says, well, do you want me to help you clean it? And I said, sure. So he says, well, just drive the car over to his cottage, which I did. And at that point, he ended up pulling out the most meticulous, huge bag full of car repairs you've ever seen, with waxes, pastes, little brushes, tire rim cleaners. I've never seen anybody who has much of a more complex cleaning set as Mr. Palmer.
She's real fine, my 409. She's real fine, my 409, my 409.
Little GTO, you really looking fine. 3 deuces and a 4-speed and a 389. Listen to her tacking up now. Listen to her whine. Come on and turn it on, wind it up, blow it out, GTO.
I was cruising in my Stingray late one night, and an XKE pulled up on the right. He rolled down the window of his shiny new Jag and challenged me then and there to a drag. Sometimes I'm right and I can be wrong. My own beliefs are in my song. The butcher, a banker, a drummer, and then
only is this happy retirement, it's also a happy anniversary. 20 years ago this year is when you hired me to work for the school board. So we'll have to have a cake and a party in October to celebrate that too. One thing I asked John not so long ago is why he became an administrator. His answer was, I thought I could make a difference. Looking around here today, I think you've made a difference, John. Happy retirement.
Hi, John. There were times in which I got your paycheck. There were times in which you got my T4 slip. There's some good news and bad news. The good news is we'll never get us mixed up again. Bad news, I'm the one who's retiring.
I've been asked to speak about John Palmer as he moves towards retirement. When I was asked to do this, my first thought was of some time ago, 23 years to be exact. John Palmer allowed a young man to take a position at his elementary school, St. George's Elementary School in Byron, to do some teaching and to begin his career. Of course, that was me. In those many years ago, it seems like forever. But at that time, and shortly after I began that job, John asked me about moving on and maybe thinking about administration. And it never really crossed my mind at that time. And now, after 4 years of administration work at Catholic Central, I reflect back on my career and want to say to John, thank you, and thank you for the time that you gave me. Thank you for the support that you gave me through my time at St. George's, through my time at Regina Mundi College, and also for the majority of my 10 years at St. Thomas Aquinas. And as I moved into administration, as importantly as all my past and all the rest of the support that John gave me, he was a great mentor as I moved into a new part of my career as I began my vice principal's job at Catholic Central. So, John, thank you very much. Good luck in the future. Stay in touch so that we can continue to learn from your vast amount of knowledge, leadership knowledge, management knowledge, and just friendship and sharing of those things with us that mean so much to us now, who are a big part of our careers. And I thank you very much. Good luck. Have a good one.
Hi, John. I thought I'd say my goodbye this way, because when I saw the picture of you in the bed, with the same sheets that we used to own, I just had a good laugh. John, I'd like to thank you for all the support and things that you've done for me as well. You've been more than a boss to me, you've been a very good friend, and I'm really going to miss you, and I hope we stay in touch and drop around from time to time so we can have some lunch and have some good laughs about our old times. Thank you.